So the mob came back, told the crowd, said, Cameron's not in here. And they said, yes, he is, and we won him. And then they began to chant for me like a football player. We want Cameron, we want Cameron, we want Cameron. And I could feel my body feel like I was encased in a ice suit. I was just cold all over. It was in this spot, right here, that the lynching took place, August the 7th, 1930. I was 16 years old, Tommy was 18, and Abe was 19.
The Ku Klux Klan, the lynchings, the cross-burnings, are often thought to be a Southern phenomenon from after the Civil War. But this footage is from the 1920s, a time when the Klan was at its height. In 1925, they were able to summon some 50,000 members for a march in Washington. They were a powerful force on our nation's political scene, and the locus of their power was the state of Indiana. Some historians contend that up to 1/3 of the white male population of Indiana belonged to the Klan, that they controlled the legislature and other state offices. In the 1920s, the national Grand Dragon of the Klan, D.C. Stevenson, called Indiana home. Stevenson said, "I am the law in Indiana." Cameron was taken from his home to the police station for questioning.
I was frightened out of my wits. And one policeman was standing on the back of my chair, and all at once, I was hit upside the head. And I saw a million stars. I fell down on the floor, and I was just laying there like a fish out of water, just trying to gasp for breath. And they were kicking me and beating me and everything. And finally, somebody said, halt, or stop it. And they stopped, and they grabbed me and slammed me back in the chair like I was a snake or something. And then the sheriff put the paper in front of me and said, sign this. And my mother had always told us kids before we signed anything, always read it. And like an idiot, being foolish again, I got down like I wanted to read what it was he's written, and I got hit upside the head again. And this cop that hit me said, damn it, the sheriff said, sign it, not read it. And with a trembling hand, I signed what it was. We want Cameron, we want Cameron. And I thought I would die. I felt like I was in a rubber suit and ice was packed all around me. I just felt clammy and cold, and I moved about like a man in a slow motion picture, you know, just sluggish. They came back up into the jail. They opened the jail. They said, Cameron's in there, and said, if we don't get him, we're going to let you every goddamn one of you niggers. And when he said that, half of those blacks in there, not all of them, half of them, fell down on the hands and knees and started crawling around like trained animals. And they were crying and saying, Mr. White folks, please don't hang us. We ain't nothing but a bunch of poor niggas ain't never trained right. That boy in Indiana, honestly ain't. And then they were saying, Lord, have mercy. This goes on for about 5 minutes. And they closed in on me and they started beating me. They beat me in my cell block down to the first row and out into the street. And the uniformed policeman was helping the monitored Klansmen clear the path from the jail up to the courthouse square just a half a block away so they could hang me between Tommy and Abe, see? And we get up to the tree, and they put the rope around my neck, and they throw the end of the rope over the tree. They're getting ready to draw me up. And I prayed to God. I said, Lord, have mercy and forgive me my